What's up, beauties? Welcome back to Making It Up with Vera Cosmetics. I'm Portia, and today we will be switching things up just a little bit. So today we're going to be making lip pencils, shade black. I mean, who doesn't need a good black lip pencil and eye pencil? All right, so come on in and let's make it up. All right, so as usual, make sure you put on your gloves, sanitize your equipment if you plan to resell, especially if you plan to resell. And if you don't, hey, have at it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So first, we're gonna take our beeswax, and we're only gonna need about 1/2 teaspoon of that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this into our beaker. So go ahead and let that melt. And next, we're gonna have about, let's see, 1/2 of carnauba wax. And the next ingredient is our shea butter. And we're only gonna need about another 1/4 of a teaspoon of this. Uh-oh. And that's just a little bit of colorant because I was, experimenting before I started on this project. But anywho, next we're gonna have our fractionated coconut oil and our castor oil. However, I've already taken the liberty of mixing these two. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to our beaker here. And as I always say, these raw ingredients can be purchased from TKB and also Making Cosmetics. All right, and now we're gonna have our jojoba oil, and we're only gonna need about 1/2 teaspoon of this. Good enough. And my favorite, isododocane, just a little bit. While our lip pencil will be nice and creamy and smooth, this isododocane will also give it a nice semi-matte effect because we didn't use a lot of it. All right, and now for our vitamin E oil. And this was just about 1/4 teaspoon. It's a nice antioxidant, the vitamin E oil. Okay. And this is a very simple formula. A very simple formula. And that's actually all we're gonna need outside of our colorant. So we're now just gonna let the waxes melt. And once it melts, we'll add our colorant, which is the black oxide here. And it's about 1/2 tablespoon. Okay, now that the waxes and the shea butter has melted, we can now add our colorant, which is the black oxide. I'm going to keep it in the beaker until the colorant has been mixed fully. Otherwise, the wax will dry rather quickly. I mean, solidify rather quickly. And you don't want that. So I will just continue to stir and make sure that the mixture has been mixed pretty good before removing it from the beaker, from the heat. Okay, so before I remove that from the boiler, I'm gonna go ahead and get this situated. So I'm gonna take my syringe and my pipette. I'm gonna cut up to, let's see, the 1 milliliter line this time. And I'm going to attach it to the end of the syringe. Okay. All right, so for today, I'm going to pre-fill a wooden pencil, and then I'm also going to pre-fill the plastic pencil here. And for the wooden pencil, I'm going to use a pretty manual process. I'm just going to, pre-fill it while it's in my hands. I'm going to drop it in this beaker full of cold water so it can solidify a lot faster. Okay, so now I'm going to add the mixture to my syringe. And as you can see, it solidifies really, really fast. So this is a quick process, a quick and messy process. So you have to be super quick. And in saying that, before I fill the syringe, I'm going to go ahead and move this over here just so I can have everything right where I need it. Nice and convenient. You always want to make sure that the syringe will fit nicely into the pencil. Otherwise, you're going to have a pretty big mess on your hands. Trust me. If I could show you the floor, I would. It's not a good sight. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this started. I'm so excited to show y'all how this turns out, because you could literally make this at home within 5 minutes. It doesn't take long. Okay. I feel like this is going to spill everywhere, but you know what? I'll be quick. Go ahead, pour this in. See that? Everywhere. I didn't have to even put the end on the syringe. I'm going to go ahead and fill this one. Okay, so I wasted half of my mixture, as I know I would. But that's okay, because we got at least one pencil fill. I'm good with that. I just kind of wanted to show you how the two different pencils worked. Because this one I don't have to sharpen, but this one is wooden. It's like any other pencil you have to sharpen to use it. But hey, it's all good. All right, so we're going to let this sit for a little bit. and continue to solidify as with this one. Okay, so now I've removed the wooden pencil from the water and it looks pretty solidified. I could be wrong, but hey, let's have at it. All right, so we're just gonna sharpen. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna pop on the end cap and give it a quick test. Look at that. Pretty nice. All right, I think I'm being a bit much now. Okay. Okay. And for our plastic, all right, look at that. And it looks like you do have to sharpen this. But that fell off. I think I did that too soon. So let's give this a sharpen to see. Okay. How about that? A nice black lip and eye pencil. And I say lip and eye because we use black oxide, which can be used in the lips and the eyes. So hey, we're good to go. Put the cap on. Voila. Two nice black lip and eye pencils. Okay, beauties, that was a quick I guess lesson of how to make your own lip and eye pencil at home. If you do give this a try, just remember to be cautious of the colorant that you're using, because not all colorants can be used on the eyes and not all colorants can be used on the lips. So do your due diligence and make sure you're using the right ingredients. Okay, beauties, that's it for today. And until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, you are loved and you are infinitely beautiful.